We use that black foam roller thing.
All right, so welcome this morning. I'm glad you're all here. That said, we'll be getting into the outer hips quite a bit. I find that in my practice, one of my biggest challenges is not fitting into my joints and extending out of my spine. And when I get tired, I start to kind of sit into my hips a little bit. They jut out to the side, and I have trouble with balance. So I'll be working on some strengthening there and some other fun stuff. So blocks are always a great tool if you have them close by. And we'll start in child's pose this morning. So go ahead, bring the soles of your feet together, knees spread wide, extend your arms forward, start to find length in your spine. And start to find your breath. Nice big deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Feel your rib cage expand. Your back body rise toward the ceiling. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. One more just like that. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Start to walk your hands toward the right side of your mat. Maybe left hand comes on top of the right. Start to direct your left shoulder down toward the floor, your left hip back towards your heels as you find length into the left side long. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Walk your hands through center and then over toward the left. Maybe right hand on top of them. Starting to open up to the right side body. Breath in. Breath out. Walk your hands back to the top of your mat. Start to come onto your fingertips and lift your forearms off of the floor. Take a big deep breath in. And when you feel like you're full, take in one more sip and hold it. Retain the oxygen in your lungs. And then with sealed lips, exhale through the nose. Finding that gentle constriction through the back of your throat. Ujjayi. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly start to make your way into tabletop pose. Stacking the heels of your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath hips. Your toes can be tucked or not, but really press the mat away, engage your belly. Crown of head comes straight forward, so you're just looking out over the top of your mat. Extend your right leg back and your left arm forward. Finding bird dog, and just hold this pose. Notice your left hip, it probably wants to jut out. So lift out of your hip, pull your belly to your spine. Lift through your upper back and the facet joints in your spine. Keep your left arm just as it is. Turn your right foot out and then bring your right knee to your right upper arm. Inhale, extend. Now turn the left palm down. Take the arm out to the side and the right leg out to the side, keeping the leg straight. Come back to center. Turn the foot out. Just bring the knee to the upper arm. Inhale, lengthen. Turn the foot and the hand out, and then straight. Bring them out to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right knee, right upper arm. Inhale, lengthen. Turn the palm down. Take it out straight. Inhale back to center. And then reach around. Maybe you grab for the right ankle and start to kick into the hand. Just open up the chest. Again, pull the left hip underneath you. Just look forward. Find a little stretch. And then gently release, grow long. And then hand and knee down to the earth. Inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, round. Inhale, belly drops, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round. Maybe this time you take the hips back to the heels for this tuck toe child's pose, finding some roundedness in the spine. Come back to your tabletop pose. Moving to the other side. Left leg goes back, right arm goes forward. Just stay here. Notice your right hip in space. Pull your belly to your spine. Lift up through your upper back. Keep the arm where it is. Just turn the left foot out and bring the left knee to the left upper arm. Inhale, lengthen. Turn the palm down. Straight leg, straight arm out to the side. Inhale, come back to center. Left knee, left upper arm. Inhale, lengthen. Turn the palm down. Arm and leg out to the side. One more time. Grow long. Left knee, left upper arm. Inhale, lengthen. Turn the palm down. Bring it straight out to the side. Inhale, bring it back long. Stretch. And then reach around, grab for the left ankle, maybe kick into the foot. Finding a little opening. Breathe. Grow long. Hand and knee down to the earth. Inhale, belly drops, tailbone lifts, cow pose. Exhale, round. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe round it back, hips to heels. Come back to your neutral tabletop pose. Tuck your toes and then just hover the knees. Press the mat away. Pull the navel toward the spine. Look forward. Keep rotating your inner elbows toward the front of your space. Keep pulling the belly in tight. For 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let your head be heavy. Your heels reaching for the earth. Feel free to bend and straighten the legs, shake the head. Just taking a moment here. And as you're ready, starting to settle into stillness, really pressing the mat away, finding that stretch all the way into your armpits, pulling the navel to the spine. Breathe. Come high up onto your toes, round it forward, round it, plank into plank. Broaden through your chest, so look forward, press the mat away, pull your belly in tight. Exhale, go back, downward facing dog, leading with the hips. Do that again, round it forward, round it, plank into plank. Exhale, go back, downward facing dog. One more time, round it forward and hold it for your strong plank pose. Keep broadening through the chest, pulling the belly in tight. Lift your right leg and then just bring the right knee to the right upper arm. And then step it back. Lift the left leg, left knee, left upper arm. And step it back. Moving with your breath, just 2 more on each side. Go nice and slow and controlled. Keep hugging the belly back. 1 more each side. And then hold your plank pose. Go back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Roll it forward, round it, plank into plank. Hold your plank pose. Lift your right leg. Right knee comes across the body and taps high up on the left arm. and then send it back. Lift the left leg, left knee across to the right, and send it back. 2 more. Right to left, and back. Left to right. Last time, keep hugging the belly in. And back. Hold your plank pose. Go back, downward facing. Come back to your plank pose. And then knees lowered or not, lower down halfway. Find your chaturanga. Keep broadening through the chest. Just hold it. And then come all the way down to your body. Untuck your toes and press the tops of your feet into the floor a lot. I want you to even find your pinky toes, so you have to rotate your inner thighs up. Move your hands back by your floating ribs. Press your pubic bone into the floor and pick your belly up. Now, pick your shoulder heads up. On an inhale, lift your head and your chest. Keep pressing into the tops of the feet. Maybe hover the hands. Baby cobra. Exhale, release. Walk your hands back a little bit more. Hug the elbows in. Do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Move your hands back even more. This time, maybe put a little bit of weight into your hands. Finding a lifted cobra. Keep your hips down. Roll the shoulders back. Keep rolling your inner thighs up. Look up. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Lift your kneecaps. Lift your thighs. Either press into tabletop pose or all the way up into plank. Go back, downward facing dog. Look to the top of your space. Take little steps all the way up to the top of your space. Feet are about hips distance apart. Pull your navel to your spine. Drop your head. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Maybe grab opposite elbows or forearms. You can take the hands behind the head or even interlace behind the back. Just finding a ragdoll pose, a forward fold that feels nice and restorative. And then gently release your hands down to the earth. Pull your belly in tight. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Reach the arms overhead, Urdhva Hasana. Palms together, draw them into the space of your heart. Namaste. Close your eyes for just a moment. Set your intention for your practice. Take a big, deep inhale through your nose. Feel in your intention. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Blink your eyes open, take your arms down by your side. We're going to get started right away with the Sun A variation. Lots of repetition, so you'll start to feel it in the hips a little and get you warmed up. On an inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold, soft knees, and a flat back. And you can keep the feet about hips distance here. On your inhale, find your flat back. So hands can come to the shins or the floor, but tailbone goes back, chest forward, broaden through your chest. Think up, up dog. Exhale. Standing on your right leg, take your left leg out to the side, kind of like a clamshell. Hands to the mat, maybe blocks. And then set it down. Inhale, stretch your right leg back. And then set it down. Stretch your left leg out and hold. Now keep firming your right hip underneath you. It probably wants to jut out. Take a big circle all the way around to the back of your mat. Left toe comes down to the mat. Find your easy twist. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Hug your right hip underneath you. Pull your belly in tight. Circle the right arm down and around to the back of the mat And then fold over your right leg. So straighten your right leg a little or a lot, coming into this modified pyramid. Let's do that again. Come back to your easy twist. Circle the right arm forward. Reach it up and behind you. Maybe even cactus the arm, stretching out that shoulder. And then fold over your right leg. Come back to your easy twist. And then from here, start to come into side plank. So firm the left hand down. Maybe you just go really slow coming through your horizon lunge. And then you can stack or stagger your feet, finding your side plank. See if you can reach the right arm overhead. Now, hover the hips a little or a lot, bringing your right hand down to your right thigh. Inhale, lift up, and then find downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. Bring your knee to your nose. Look between your hands and step there. Runner's lunge. Now, start to reach your fingertips forward, finding arrow lunge or incline lunge with the arms forward. So lift your chin, knit your front ribs, and get really strong in the right heel. From here, we're going to tap the knees. So tap the left knee to the right, arms go back. And then come right into reverse warrior. So open it up and reach it up and back. Nice and slow. Windmill your hands down to the earth. Find single-legged plank. Right leg comes back. Now you can do this with your knee on the ground or on your toe. Just find a chaturanga. So hinge it forward, lower down halfway. And then press the mat away, bring your right knee to your nose. Step the right foot between your hands, bring the left knee down to the earth. Inhale, Anjalayasana. Reach the fingertips high, drive the hips forward and down. Finding a nice hip flexor stretch on the left side. Cactus the arms and open the heart. Inhale, arms up. Hands to the mat. Lift the left knee. Step left foot up to meet the right. Forward foot. Feet are about hip distance. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Maybe you put blocks underneath your hands. Standing on the left leg, right leg goes out to the side, and then set it down. Left leg goes out to the side, and then set it down. One more time, right leg goes out, hug the left hip back, keep looking forward, lengthen the spine, and then bring the right leg all the way around to the back. Toe comes down, easy twist, left arm reaches. Keep hugging the hip underneath you, firm the belly. Circle the left arm around to the back of the mat, and then fold over your left leg. Inhale, come forward. Reach the arms forward and back, opening up through that shoulder, and then fold. Come back to your easy twist, and then starting to find side plank. So really firm down through the right palm, maybe through horizon lunge, go nice and slow, and then stop or stagger the feet. See if you can reach the left arm forward and lift the right hip away from the mat. And then hover the hips. Inhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch the left leg high. Bring the knee to the nose. Step it forward, runner's lunge. Find your strong base, look forward, and then reach the arms forward. Lift the chin, knit the front ribs. Tap the knees, press the palms back, and then open it up, reverse your warrior. Windmill the hands down, frame the left foot. Left leg comes back, single-legged plank. Right knee can come down or hinge it forward. Lower down halfway. Press the mat away, bring the knee to the nose. And then step it forward, right knee down to the earth. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Find that stretch. Breathe. Exhale, practice the arms, open the heart. Inhale, arms up. Hands to the mat, lift your right knee. Right foot steps up to meet the left, forward fold. Toes touching, maybe a little space between the heels. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees a lot. Inhale, chair pose, sit up. Breathe. Stick your booty way back there, and then a slight tuck so that you're engaging through your core. You should be able to see your toes and lift them. Take one more breath if you can sit a little lower. And then fold. Let's take a regular old sun egg. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to high plank pose. Remember, you always have the option to come down to your knees. Hinge it forward. Shoulders come forward of wrist. Hug the elbows in. Lower down halfway. Shoulders stay higher than elbows. Come to the tops of your feet. Lifted cobra or upward facing. Exhale, go back. Downward facing dog. Look forward. Take little steps all the way to the top of the mat. Feet come behind the wrists about hips distance. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Standing on the right leg. Left leg comes out to the side. And then set it down. Right leg out to the side. And then set it down. Left leg out to the side. Circle it all the way around. Left toes come down. Find your easy twist. And then circle the arm down and around. Fold over your right leg. Just one of these this time. So maybe linger in this forward fold. You might start to lift through the right toes and maybe even walk them over to the right, getting into the IT band a little bit more. And then come back to your easy twist. Plant the left palm, right arm up, side plank. See if you can reach the right arm overhead and lift your left hip away from the mat. Hover the hips a little lower up. Inhale, lift up. Right hand down to the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg up. Right knee to your nose. Step it forward. Runner's lunge. Same thing. Reach your arms forward. Find that inner lunge. And then tap the toes. Open it up. Reverse your warrior. Windmill it down. Single-legged plank. To chaturanga. Press the mat away, knee to nose. Step it forward. Left knee down to the earth. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Left foot steps up. Forward fold. Feet hips distance. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Standing on the left leg. Lift your chest. Find extension. Right leg out to the side. And then set it down. Left leg out to the side. And then set it down. One more time. Right leg out to the side. Circle it all the way around. Find your easy twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Circle the arm back. And then fold over your left leg. Just windmill. Maybe you lift the left toes, kind of toggle them side to side. Maybe you walk it over to the left. And come back to center. Plant your right palm, start to come into your side plank. Use control. Lift up, reach up. Hover the hips. Inhale, lift. Downward facing dog. Stretch the left leg high. Bring your knee to your nose. Step it forward. Find your strong setup. Look forward. Hug your left hip in. Reach the arms forward. Here we go. Tap the knees. And then open up, reverse your warrior. Just for a breath. Windmill it down. Frame the left foot. Left leg comes back, single-legged plank right into chaturanga. Press the mat away, knee to nose. Step it forward, right knee down to the earth. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Hands to the mat, right foot meets left, forward fold. Toes touching. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Come back to your chair pose. Inhale. Sit really low. Hands to your heart. Twist to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee. Try to get your thumbs into your sternum. Right elbow toward the ceiling. And then pull your left knee back in space. Keep sitting into the heels, lifting the toes. Inhale back to center. Hands to heart. Twist to the left. Right elbow above the right knee, left knee. Sit low. See if you can sit your booty 1 inch lower. Keep pulling the belly away from the thighs. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, take the vinyasa of your choice. We'll meet in down dog, however you want to get there. And then look to the top of your space. Walk, step, or float. Feet meet hands. Top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lift. Exhale, fold. Standing on the right leg, left leg out to the side. And set it down. Right leg out to the side. And set it down. Left leg comes out. Big circle all the way around. Plant the left palm. This time come right into your side plank. Reach the right arm overhead. Hover the hips a little lower left. Inhale, lift. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Knee to nose. Look between the hands and step in. Runner's lunge. Stretch the arms forward and lunge. Pull the belly intact. Tap the knees, press the palms back, and then open it up. Reverse your warrior. Breathe. Windmill the hands down, find your single-legged plank. Broaden the chest, chaturanga. Press the mat away, bring your knee to your nose. Step it forward, left knee down to the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Adding on. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Twist over the right leg. So left elbow comes on the outside of your right thigh. Palms come together. Elbow toward the ceiling. Keep hugging your right hip underneath you. Squeeze your belly. You might open the arms and walk your upper arm down your right leg. You might even find a half or a full bind. See if you can tuck your left toe if it's not already. And then maybe you start to lift the left knee. Keep hugging your belly back. Keep working your right hip underneath. If your hands have separated, bring them back to your heart. Look at your right foot and step your left foot up to meet it. Revolved Utkatasana. So we've been here before. Sit low, pull your left knee back in space. Now listen, standing on your left foot, I want you to stand up, bringing your right knee with you. Keep your elbow on your knee. Stand it all the way up. And then stay in a twist. Just upright your spine and open up your arms. Breathe. Find a little stretch here. Square everything up, arms up. And then find figure four. Cross your right Ankle above your left knee. Flex your foot like crazy. Sit low. Think hips back, chest forward. Breathe. Inhale, find your crane pose. Find your balance. And then airplane pose. Send the leg back. Reach the fingertips back. Keep lifting the shoulder heads. Hugging the left hip underneath you. Breathe. Big step back. Finding your arrow lunge this time with your arms behind you. Now sweep your right arm forward in opposition. Get really long from fingertip to fingertip. Hug your left hip underneath. Big transition. We're going to come all the way up and over and find revolved crescent lunge back over the right leg. So it's a big opening and then revolved crescent lunge. Left elbow outside the right knee. We've been here before. Yeah. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Revolved Utkatasana. Inhale, chair pose in the center. Sit low. Exhale, fold. Breathe. Separate the feet, hips distance. Moving to the other side. So now facing the back of your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. All right, here we go. Find that flat back. So find extension. Standing on the left leg, right leg up to the side. And then right foot down. Left leg out to the side. And then set it down. Right leg out to the side. Big circle all the way around. Come into your easy twist. Plant your right palm, left arm up, and then find side plank right away. Stacking or staggering the heels, reaching the left arm overhead. Hover the hips a little more long. Inhale, lift. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, stretch your left leg high. Bring your knee to your nose. Look between the hands. Step there. Reach the arms forward. Arrow lunge. Tap the knees. Press the palms back. And then open it up. Find your reverse warrior. Right away, windmill it down. Find your single-legged plank. Chaturanga. Press the mat away, knee to nose. Step the foot forward, right knee down to the earth. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist to the left, right elbow outside the right knee. High on the thigh as you can get it. Bring your thumbs into your sternum, hug your left hip back, engage your belly. Maybe you open the arms and start to walk your upper arm down the side. Maybe a hack for a full run. Tuck your right toes. If you have the bind, see if you can lift the leg while maintaining the bind. Hug the hip underneath you, really engage the belly. Stay. If your hands are separated, bring them back to prayer at your heart. Look at your left foot, step the right foot out to meet it. Revolve to the top. Standing on the right foot, bringing the left knee with you. Try to maintain contact of elbow to knee. Stand tall. And then open up the arms. Keep the twist. Square everything up, crane pose. And then figure four. Crossing the ankle above the knee. Sit low, really flex the foot and drive the knee out. Find a nice stretch into that hip. Think hips back, chest forward. Get heavy in the heel. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, airplane pose. Think up dog in the chest. So keep lifting the shoulder head, squeezing the shoulder blades behind you. Flex the foot down toward the earth. Big step back, arrow lunge with arms behind you. And then stretch the left arm forward, right arm back. Get really long. Here we go. Big transition, revolved crescent over the left leg at the top of your mat. Open it up. Right elbow outside the left knee. Find your revolved crescent once again. Look at the left foot. Step the right foot up to meet it. Sit low. Chair pose in the center. Exhale, fold. Sun A, inhale, lift down right. Exhale, vinyasa or skip it. We'll meet in a down dog. And then knees to the mat. Just taking a quick breather, finding a child's pose, maybe a drink of water. We just have one more time, adding on half moon, side angle. So you guys, I know you're doing great. Just do your best, stay with it. When we're ready, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let out some heat. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Look to the top of your space, little steps all the way to the top of the space. Feet are hips distance. Inhale, lift on right. Exhale, fold. Standing on the right leg, left leg out to the side, keep hugging the right hip underneath you. Foot comes down, right leg up to the side. Set it down. Left leg comes out, big circle all the way around. Right away, plant your left palm, side plank. Reach up, lift up. Hover the hips. Inhale, lift. Right hand down to the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. Knee to your nose. Look between the hands and step there. Runner's lunge. Sweep the arms forward. Arrow lunge. Tap the knees. Inhale, open up, reverse your warrior right away. Just stay and linger. Keep pressing into the outside edge of your left foot. Keep bending into your right knee and pull the right knee out toward the right edge of the mat. Find some really nice side body opening here. One more breath. And then side angle pose. So forearm can come to your side. Elbow can be inside of the knee. Arm can come straight up or overhead. Drop the left hip a lot to really find that angle and then knit the ribs. Then start to find that rotation. You have the option for a half or a full bind if that feels good. But just finding the version of this pose that serves you today. Couple more breaths here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Use your next inhale breath to reverse your warrior. Stay low. Coming back to our flow, windmill the hands down, single-legged plank, right into chaturanga. Press the metal knee to nose. Step it forward, runner's lunge. This time, inhale, crescent lunge. Finding your strong crescent. Sitting into your right thigh, reaching the rib cage away from the waistline. Open arm twist to the right. Right arm comes down and around. Hug the inner thighs together. Right hip underneath. Right hand finds your left thigh, tip it up and back. Exalt. And then find your revolved crescent lunge. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Same thing. Step the left foot up to meet the right, revolved Utkatasana. And then stand it up, keeping your elbow to the knee, standing on the left foot. Now listen, a little different. Set it back down. Now come to the ball of the left foot. So find a regular old flamingo here. Keep your knees together. Try to kick yourself in the butt. Now extend the leg back. You can tap the toe if you need to, but I want you to keep propelling your heart forward. See if you can tap the knees and then float the leg back. 2 more. Tap and float. You have to keep hugging the right hip underneath you. Tap and float. Now the left foot comes back down to the earth. Open up warrior 2 to the back of your space. So switch your feet, left foot leads, warrior 2, left foot. Reverse your warrior. Window the hands down, come right into wild thing. Right hand down, left foot comes up and over, taps behind you, lift up, reach up, drop your head. Breathe. From here, coming from side plank, step the left foot to the top of the mat. So you can use your hands. See if you can step the left foot all the way back to the top of the mat. Left hand in front of left foot, Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe a block. So finding your strong half moon pose. Flex your right foot like crazy. And again, it's this hip work. This left hip probably wants to jut out. Hug it underneath you. Be strong in the legs. Now listen, bring your right knee to your right side body and then drive it back. Now, take it out straight and back. Knee into your chest, send it back, bring it out straight, send it back. One more time, knee to your chest, drive it back, take it out, send it back. You have the option to stay. Maybe you bring the knee back in and grab for the ankle chakrasana. Keep hugging your left hip underneath. 2 more breaths. Wherever you're at, just do your best. If you have the ankle, release it. Now, from low to high, see if you can start to hover. Even if it's just for a second, our destination is just standing at the back of our mat, standing tall. But see if you can start to hover yourself up. And then right foot meets left, hands to your heart. Be still. Breathe. Just one more side, yogis. We're almost there. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hold. Feet are hip distance. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, just hold. Inhale, lengthen. Standing on your left foot, right leg comes out to the side. And then set it down. Left leg comes out to the side. And then set it down. Right leg out to the side. Hug the left foot underneath you. And then all the way over to the back. Step it down. Firm your right palm. Come right into your side plank. How high can you lift your right hip away from the mat and reach your left arm forward? Hover the hips. Inhale, lift. Downward facing down. Stretch your left leg high. Knee to your nose. Step it forward. Runner's lunge. Look forward. Reach forward. Tap the knees. And then open it up. Reverse your warrior. And move. Stretch out to the side body. Keep driving your left knee forward. Really engage through the right leg. So see if you can spin the inner thigh behind you. Press to the outside edge of your foot. One more breath. Side angle. Your choice. Forearm to thigh, elbow inside of knee. Arms straight up or over. Really find that length, that extension, that rotation. Keep hugging left hip underneath you and dropping the right hip. Maybe a half or a full bind if it's calling to you. 2 more slow, deep breaths. All right, here we go. Inhale, reverse, stay low. Windmill it down. Frame your left foot, single-legged plank, right to chaturanga. Press the mat away, Uttanam. Step it forward, runner's lunge. Your inhale breath sends you all the way up for crescent. Step back. Maybe you look up between your hands. Take an inhale. Open arm twist to the left. Left arm down and around. Squeeze the inner thighs together. And then tip it up and back exhale. Right elbow outside the left knee, palms together. Find your revolve twist. Look at your left foot. Step right foot up to meet it. Revolve Utkatasana. Standing on the right leg, keep the elbow to the knee as you stand it up. Keep that connection. Go slow. And then set it back down. Flamingo. Come to the toes on your right foot, knees together. See if you can kick yourself in the butt. And then extend the leg back. You can tap the toes or try to just hover. Keep hugging the left hip in. Tap the knees and extend. Keep propelling your chest forward. Tap and extend. One more time, tap and extend. And then set the toes down. Big opening, warrior 2 to the top of your space. So just flip your feet. Right foot lead. Reverse your warrior. Windmill the hands down. Come right into wild thing. So just kind of bypass that side plank. Inhale, lift up, reach up, drop the head. Find that nice hip flexor stretch on the right side. And then coming back to the top of the mat. Through side plank. Right knee to chest, step it all the way to the top of the mat. Right hand down, Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon. Lift the left leg, flex the foot. Hug the right hip underneath you. Here we go. Knee to your chest, and then send it back. Now bring it straight out to the side, and go back. Knee to your chest, send it back. Straight out to the side and go back. One more time, knee to chest and back. Out to the side and back. Maybe you stay, maybe you bring it back into the chest and grab for the ankle, Chapasana. Keep hugging the right hip under you and press more weight into the ball of the foot. So even though you're opening, you're trying not to fall to the outside edge of the foot. Breathe. One more breath. And then wherever you are, start to release the leg. Starting to hover. So see if you can come from low to high and start to just hover. Stand it all the way up. Arms up. And then hands to your heart. Guys did it. Great job. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up, lift up. Exhale, vinyasa. Any way through. We'll meet in down dog. We'll start to cool things down a little bit. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. Now just listen, bring your right knee and just tap your right wrist. So almost like you're going to half pigeon, but not quite. Now come back to single-legged plank. Left knee down or not, take a chaturanga, and then tap the knee to the wrist. Chaturanga. One more time, tap, chaturanga, and then all the way down, half pigeon. It's so much more worth it when you gotta work for it. So sit nice and tall. Take a look behind you. Make sure the left leg is coming right out of the hip socket. Maybe walk your hands back. Blocks can always be nice here. Roll your shoulders back. Find some length first. Big breath in. As you exhale, just start to fold it forward, forehead to the mat. And if you prefer a supine figure four, it's a great place to be. Same stretch. If you would like to stretch the shoulder, you can thread the left arm under, bringing the left shoulder and left cheek down to the mat. If you want a quad stretch, a king pigeon or half mermaid might be nice. Slowly, take your time. You're more than welcome to linger. Coming back to your hands, we'll just drag the left knee in behind the right. I'll face you. Finding Gomukhasana. So kissing the knees together, taking the feet wide, and just sitting your bone down between the feet. So you have some options. You can sit up straight, grab for your big toes with your peace fingers. You can take the shoulder stretch if you like. I prefer left arm. I like to do opposite, and you can find the Gomukhasana arms. You can just find this child's pose version of Gomukhasana, which I think feels totally delicious. So find your version. You should find a nice stretch on those outer hips that we work so hard during class. And then take your time, start to walk your hands back towards you, nice and tall. Roll over your knees, downward facing dog. If you like to flow it out between sides, you're more than welcome to do that. Maybe just pedal the feet and hold your down dog. Inhale, stretch your left leg out. Left knee just taps your left wrist, little teaser. And then single-legged chaturanga, maybe with the knee down. Press the mat away, tap. Single-legged, tap. Single-legged. And then half pigeon. Set the knee down. Maybe you come into that supine figure. Reach the right leg back. Take a look, make sure that you have nice alignment, you're not sitting to one side or the other. Maybe walk the hands back, find some extension first. And then exhale, surrender. Same options on the side. If you'd like to take that shoulder stretch, it's right arm under. Of course, you also have the option for the quad stretch. And then as you're ready, there's, again, no rush. Start to make your way out of that, sliding the right knee behind the left, coming back to your Gomukhasana with the left knee in front. Guiding your hips back between your heels as you sit up tall, and then finding the option that serves you. Then walk the hands back, sitting up tall. And from here, we'll just unravel the legs. Send the legs straight out in front of you. Sitting up as tall as you can. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, fold. Just grabbing for somewhere along the shins, maybe the feet. Try to keep that flat back, right? So lift the heart. Think hips back, chest forward, belly engaged, and fold. With every breath, you might find that you can straighten the legs just a little bit more. Keep hugging the shoulders back, find length in the spine. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Going all the way down to the mat. Hug the belly in. Start to roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Go slow. And bring it all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. And then happy baby. Soles of the feet toward the ceiling, grabbing for the outsides of your feet. Try to rock your sacrum down toward the floor. So a little tuck in the chin. Really pressing feet into hands, hands into feet. Belly is engaged. And then bring the soles of the feet together and guide the feet down toward the earth. Bring your right hand to your heart and your left hand to your back. Close your eyes and just be. Staying just like this. Or if you prefer a more traditional Shavasana, extending your arms and your legs. Just finding that place of stillness, of peace, of meditation. Yogis, stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. If you are ready to move on with your day, you might start to find a big stretch. Start to find some movement in the hands and the feet. And then maybe you rock up to a seat or you come to one side and press yourself up. Just finding, if you'd like, a comfortable seat on your mat. Yogis, my soul honors your soul. I honor the love, light, peace, beauty, strength, and kindness within you because it is also within me. In sharing these things, there is no distance and no difference between us. We are the same. We are one. Bring your palms to your third eye, the seat of your intuition, for positive and encouraging thoughts. To our lips, for kind words, meaningful words. Do I need to say it? Do I need to say it now? And to our hearts, compassion, empathy, love for our family and our friends, our community, and especially for ourselves. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me on these Saturday mornings. I really look forward to it. Thank you and namaste.